What's up, guys? It's your boy Jay. Welcome to Jay's World, so let's talk. You know how we do it, so let's get into it. Well, first of all, congratulations are in order to Miss Sharina Hudson. If you don't know who Sharina Hudson is, she is the baby mama of Kevin Hunter. And Kevin Hunter is the husband of Wendy Williams. Now, look, you guys, I don't even have to explain that whole scenario and that whole connection. You guys already know at this point what's going on in Hunterville, as Wendy Williams would put it. You know, Wendy Williams just came back to her show. She's been back for a couple of weeks. And of course, last week she stood before her audience and she admitted that she has been in a sober house for the past umpteen months. She's been dealing with addiction and she's getting better with all of that. Yes, Wendy Williams definitely stood before her audience and she came before them and she said that, hey, you know, I've been in a sober house. But to be completely and totally honest, I'm really not buying that she's all that particularly brave, because anyone that's been keeping up with Wendy Williams for any amount of time knows that Wendy Williams keeps her cards pretty close to her chest and she does not let a lot out, you know. And it's been to my knowledge that Wendy Williams only came forth with this news about her living in a sober house simply because the Daily Mail, a news website, was going to report that she was actually in a sober house. They had pictures and everything lined up. So yes, she was brave for at least coming out and admitting that she's been in a sober house for all of these months. But then again, she only came out to say this because they pretty much forced her to say it. So I'm kind of back and forth with that whole thing. But anyway, look, congratulations, Wendy Williams, on at least admitting that you have a problem. And I really wish you the best and I hope you get all of the help that you need. Now, when it comes to Kevin Hunter, look, y'all, I'm just going to be honest. That Kevin Hunter is a complete and total sleazebag. I mean, he really honestly is. And let Charlemagne the God say it. I mean, this guy is like, he's just the devil. You know, he's been controlling Wendy Williams this whole time. You know, I hear he controls her every move. I hear he beats on her. He controls her money. He controls how she moves on the Wendy Williams show. And what's really a trip is the fact that he's so controlling over her and he has a completely total whole side chick on the other side of town. And to make things even worse, he now got the side chick pregnant and she just had a baby girl. So the whole thing, y'all, is just messed up. It really honestly is messed up. And you know, you guys, for the longest, I've been saying, Wendy Williams has not been living in her truth. And you know, she sits in that purple chair every week and she's always reporting on, you know, people's marriages and people's relationships. You know, she's giving advice to people on their relationships. And Wendy, you need to take some of your own advice and lose Kevin Hunter, because the man is clearly no good for you. And quiet as it's kept, some people really feel that Kevin Hunter is the reason why she relapsed and she's now back on the white dust, on cocaine, and the reason why she's living in a sober house. So that's the word on the curb. So, you know, the whole thing is just a big old mess. And as far as this Sharina Hudson, you know what? I don't know what's going on with that, because have you guys noticed after all of these years, Wendy Williams has always been so, like I said, so quiet and so mum and so close to the chest the way she's been playing her personal life. But then all of a sudden in the past year or so, there have been leaks left and right coming out of the Wendy camp about her life. And some people are even saying that Sharina Hudson has been slipping this stuff to the press. And it could very well be true, because, you know, she's probably slipping this stuff out to the press to control Wendy, to just let her know, haha, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the side chick and I'm holding all of the cards or whatever. So the whole thing is just a big old mess. And all we can do is just sit back and watch it play out, you know. I feel bad for Wendy Williams on one hand, because no one wants to ever go through this. And it's just, you know, it's just bad. It's just bad to watch, and And it's, and who wants to see someone suffer like this, especially in the public? But on the other side of me, I really honestly do feel that this is some karma coming back to Wendy. Like I've told you guys numerous times in the past, Wendy Williams has always dragged other people on their relationships, and she's always said some pretty vicious and nasty things towards some people. So this is karma sort of serving Wendy up what she's had coming, and it just is what it is. But the whole thing is just crazy, and it's kind of sad to watch. But anyway, I will keep you guys abreast and keep you guys posted as to what's going on in Hunterville, so y'all just stay tuned. All right? Okay, so next, I want to talk about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I want to give y'all a great big old hand. And the reason why I'm giving them a great big old round of applause is because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame just announced this past weekend that they will not be removing Michael Jackson from their roster. Michael Jackson will actually remain in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They feel that they are judging Michael Jackson on his contributions to the music industry and the world of music. And he definitely deserves to be there. And I'm just so glad that they took a stand with Michael Jackson in the midst of everything that's going on. So again, I give them a great big old round of applause and thank you so much. As far as I'm concerned, I will never mute Michael Jackson. I will never stop listening to his music. Michael Jackson is the king of pop. Michael Jackson is a legend, and I will always revere him as such, in spite of. So, Oprah, you can go suck it. Yeah, I said it. So there you go. All right. Okay, so next I want to talk about R. Kelly. Oh, Lord, y'all, this R. Kelly thing is just, it's just non-ending. Well, anyway, here's the latest with R. Kelly. R. Kelly has sought permission from the courts to go to Dubai to make music. Basically, I mean, his story is he can't make music here in the United States, period. R. Kelly has been banned from everything. I mean, literally, he can't even do music at a bar mitzvah or a child's birthday party. I mean, they've completely muted R. Kelly and the music industry, especially this group called Mute R. Kelly. I mean, you got to give it to them. They've done a great job at muting R. Kelly. They've literally put all of his money-making abilities to a complete and grinding halt. So R. Kelly is now seeking to leave the country and go to Dubai. So it's just been reported that Dubai is pretty much saying that we don't know him. So I don't know what's going on, but Dubai is pretty much saying that they have no knowledge of him, of requesting him to come over and do music for the king and queen and to do all of this stuff. Though R. Kelly's camp is saying that he has a signed contract from Dubai saying that they in fact invited him over. But here's my thing, guys. Whether Dubai invited R. Kelly to come over or whether this is all a lie or whatever, the bottom line is this. Now, before I say this, don't y'all get to tripping with me down in the comments section, because I'm just giving my opinion. And I want all of my critical thinkers to just hear me out and understand what I'm trying to say. I get it. I'm not defending R. Kelly. What R. Kelly has done has been absolutely horrendous. We can pretty much all agree on that. I mean, he really has. R. Kelly is definitely a sexual predator, and there's a lot of proof, But here's my thing. R. Kelly just went to jail a couple weeks ago for not paying his child support. What else is the man to do? I mean, the man only knows music. He doesn't know any other way or have any other skill set to make money, especially making money to the tune of $20,000 a month, which is what Andrea Kelly is requesting. I mean, what do you guys want him to do? I mean, he can't be a manager at McDonald's or sweeping floors as a janitor. I mean, the only way he can make $20,000 a month in child support payments he has to work as a musician. So this thing is really kind of messed up, you know. And if he doesn't pay his child support, he's going to be back in jail. And then you guys are going to label him as a deadbeat dad. So my thing is this. Yes, you're muting R. Kelly because you're cutting off all of his means of financial stability. You know, you guys are saying, hey, you know what? We're cutting off all of your stuff. We don't want you to work anywhere. But then the courts are saying, okay, well, Mr. Kelly, you're not paying your $20,000 a month in child support, so you're going to jail. So I don't know. This is my take. Look, let the man make some money. If nothing else, let him make money so he can make his child support payments. You know, I mean, I get it that you guys hate him and you feel that he is a sexual predator, and I understand that and I get that. And R. Kelly is a sick man and he is a sexual predator. But if you're cutting off all ties to any ways that he can make money, what in the hell is he supposed to do? You know, and I even heard that this Mute R. Kelly organization, they wrote a letter to the court saying that no, don't let him out of the country because because we don't want him to make money out of the country. Okay, I mean, come on, y'all, like for real, it's just crazy. So I don't understand that. So I would love to know what you guys feel. Please let me know down in the comments section. I want to know, should R. Kelly be able to make money as a musician? And again, that is his only skill set. That is the only thing he knows. He can't read, he can't write, which is kind of crazy too in 2019. I don't understand that because Fantasia couldn't read or write either. And she eventually went back to school to learn how to read and write. And she reads and writes just fine, but that's a whole nother video. But anyway, the man can't read, he can't write, he can't do anything. Right now he's stifled, yet he still needs to make these child support payments. So you guys let me know, do you agree that he should be cut off from all of his gigs so he can make money? Or do you guys feel that R. Kelly should be allowed to make money as a musician, either in the United States or abroad, you know, somewhere in the world? Because it's just, y'all, it's just not making sense right now. The man can't make money. I mean, he's got to be able to at least eat, if nothing else, or at least, at the very least, take care of his children. So the whole thing is crazy. So y'all let me know what you feel in the comment section. Keep it respectful. Don't come for me. All right? You know, I don't mind you disagreeing with me, but let's keep it positive, okay? Or at least keep it cute. All right. Well, in other R. Kelly news, let's talk about Miss Andrea Kelly. Andrea Kelly is the wife of, Andrea Kelly is the ex-wife of R. Kelly. And Andrea Kelly just signed on to be in the new reality show, Growing Up Hip Hop. Okay, guys, I'm just going to be completely honest. I don't like Andrea Kelly. I really don't. Andrea Kelly has some serious credibility issues with me, and I'll tell you why. Well, let's just go back a little bit. Think about it. When we first met Andrea Kelly, she was on that show, R&B Divas. Remember that R&B Divas with Kelly Price and Shantae Moore and a lot of those other R&B divas from like the 80s and the 90s. I mean, prior to that, we had really never laid eyes on Andrea Kelly. We had never seen her before. We didn't know who or what. Hell, we didn't even know that R. Kelly had a wife for a great number of years. So when she popped up on the show and she started sharing her story, I mean, I'll be honest, y'all. I mean, Andrea Kelly, she started tugging at my heartstrings. You know, I mean, she had a brother like this. She was tugging and tugging. You know, man, she turned those tears on like a water faucet. You know, she'd get to crying and Robert beat me and he did all this stuff to me and he almost broke my arm. And, I mean, the woman can be very, very convincing. Like, she honestly can. And I don't mean to mock her or make light of what she's gone through because I get it. But I'm just saying, it's like, she can be very, very convincing in telling her story and all the stuff that she had to go through and endure. being married to R. Kelly. And for the most part, everyone was like, wow, you know, they were really on her side and they really felt for her, like I did. Well, fast forward to, 3, 4, 5 years later, you know, Andrea Kelly is still telling those stories, and people are now beginning to question her. You know, her credibility is up in the air. Because I don't know if you guys have seen this video of her that was released a few months ago, but she was in a car and she was singing R. Kelly songs and she was dancing and being real smug and flippant and just outright nasty. I mean, Andrea Kelly was cussing people out, saying, "That's my baby daddy. No, you can't say nothing about my baby daddy. And yeah, that's my family. And yeah, I'm listening to his songs. And every time one of these songs play, I get money." And I mean, she was just a complete, the woman was just horrible. She came across so bad and so nasty and so vile in this video. And she was just completely contradicting everything that she had been telling us all of this time about how she just, yes, they should mute R. Kelly, and yes, I don't like him anymore, and he should definitely go to jail. So, and I just never understood, how did she go from crying and snotting and blubbering and saying how horrible R. Kelly is to now, you can't say nothing about my baby daddy and F you and I can't stand you. I mean, y'all, if you have not seen that video, you've got to check that video out. This is a completely different Andrea Kelly, one that we've never seen before. And y'all, I'll be honest, when I saw that video, I was done with her. I was completely done with her. And not only was I done with Andrea Kelly, I was just flat out disgusted with her. You know, so, I mean, for me, she honestly has some serious credibility issues. I mean, she has zero cred right now. I don't trust that woman, and I don't trust anything that comes out of her mouth. Now, I'm not saying that R. Kelly didn't beat her or probably didn't rape her and do all of those things, but I've got my permanent side eye on Andrea Kelly. There's just something about her that just isn't right, you know. And it doesn't mean that I'm trying to paint R. Kelly in a certain way, but I'm this one. No, I'm not trusting her at all. So, but anyway, like I said, she's going to be on the new reality show, Growing Up Hip Hop. I'm assuming, I've never seen that show, you know, but I'm assuming that this show is concerning the siblings, or I'm sorry, the children of hip hop moguls, and I guess, you know, these kids are like all in their 20s and they're going about and living their lives and stuff, and I guess they're focusing on their parents. So, you know. And look here, the woman's got to make money, so I'm not trying to knock her hustle. If she's got to sign up for yet another reality show, do it. But I might just tip in there. I might tune in to kind of see what's going on with Andrea Kelly. But I'm just over her and the blubbering and the snot and the tears. I'm just not here for it. Like I said, I don't trust her. She has zero credibility with me and whatever. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about Andrea Kelly. And I want to know, will you be watching that show? So, that's all. But anyway, guys, that's all the time I got. That's all I got for you guys. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and do what? Subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. What are you waiting on? And after you subscribe, please don't forget to hit the bell icon. Because when you hit the bell icon, every time I drop a new video, YouTube will send you a notification. And YouTube can be down with the notification squad. All right, guys, that's all I got. I will holler at you later. Peace.